Hey guys, it's me Jay Woods. So the Balm, they're actually having a 50% off sale, so I had to pick up some of the items. So I wanted to do a haul slash first impressions just because I get really bored when I watch just like a regular haul. It's like, don't just show me what you got, show me how it works. So that's what I'm gonna do. So if you want to see how the products that I pick up work and look on my skin and how I got this look using them, just keep on watching. So I already put some colors into my crease. I want to go with like a natural looking eye. So I use the Natasha Denona Tropic palette. I used the color Pastel Melon and Fake Tan, and then I went into the Dose of Colors Desi Katie Francation palette, and I went into this color right here just to sort of deepen it a little bit. But what I really want to use and I'm super excited about is the Balm Overshadow. Basically, it's a mineral shadow. You can use it wet or dry, and this looks so beautiful. I've actually tried this before. It literally looks like you're putting diamonds and crystals on your eyes. It's so gorgeous. So this is what it looks like. Just comes like this. So first, let me just swatch it. I fixed them up. My hands. And look at that. It's so bright, super duper gorgeous. This will be perfect on your eyes if it's like, oh my god, if it's like your wedding and you want to have like just like a nice beautiful sparkly eye, this would be perfect for that. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just put some of it on a cap. So now that I put some on the cap, I'm going to spray it with setting spray. I'm just going to use NYX's matte finish. And what I like to do is while it's still wet, I'm actually going to go over it just with like the shadow dry. So I'm going to take a different brush. This one's dry. And then I'm going to take some more of the eyeshadow and just go over it. Just because I feel like it gives it like a different kind of finish. It makes it look even sparklier. This is one of the other products that I picked up. This is the Schwing eyeliner and the Matte Lash mascara. So it's cool because you save since you're getting them both together, and they're actually both full size, which is awesome. So if you've never used Schwing, it's a very, very dark matte eyeliner, and it has like a long sponge tip applicator. Yeah, felt tip. It's like a long felt tip. So this is what it looks like. So it's just like long and pointy, and the eyeliner is very, very dark. Some people do have trouble applying this. It does kind of take some work. You definitely want to practice a little bit, but it is a beautiful eyeliner once you get used to it. So I'm just going to move my mirror closer to me. So this is what my eyeliner looks like. If you see this in person, you'll notice this is like one of the most matte eyeliners you'll probably ever use. It's extremely, extremely matte. I feel like the design, because it is so skinny at the end, it lets you get like a skinnier eyeliner. So if you do like do that look, you just want to do like a little flick, you don't like a thick like cat eye, this will probably be for you. But just know that a lot of people do find it a little bit more difficult to work with than like a pen, just because with a pen, the way that you hold it gives you a little bit more precision. But I do really, really love this liquid liner. So as I was wearing my liner, I was thinking like, hold up, I'm quarantined. I shouldn't have even opened this because I'm not going to be able to like really go out and show off this beautiful sexy matte eyeliner for another like probably month or so. So because of that, I'm not going to open my Mad Lash, but just know that the Mad Lash mascara is amazing. Alright, so I also purchased one of their eyeliners. This is the Mr. Right Long Lasting Eyeliner Pencil, and it's in the shade Seymour Date Nights, aka Nude. So I'm just going to put this in my waterline. It's supposed to make your eyes look bigger when you use this type of shade in your waterline. So we'll see. Okay, this is how it looks. I feel like you can barely even see it. I think maybe it's like too similar to my natural skin tone or something. It barely shows up on me. But I feel like if you have like a deeper complexion, this will look really, really cool. Alright, so next up I'm going to try the foundation. This is the Even Steven Whipped Foundation. Even though I saw a couple of reviews on this, I was still shook when I saw it. Look at how tiny this is. Like, this is the eyeshadow and this is the foundation. Isn't that crazy? It is so small. They say a little bit goes a long way. I did only pay $11 for this, so I'm not like too mad, but I don't know. If you pay the full 18 for this little thing, I can understand if you're a little upset. So I got the shade mid-medium. It looks too dark for me, but we'll see like once I apply it how it looks. I'm just gonna take a little bit from the cap onto my brush. I want to see how well it covers up my acne marks right over here. Okay, so I super zoomed in to show you the difference. Like, look at my pores here, and then look at it here. It did such a great job of just making the skin look flawless. Even though it isn't even advertised as like an airbrush finish, it gives you an airbrush finish. Look at the difference. This is without foundation. You can see all my marks, you can see my pores, all that, and then look at it with the foundation. Alright, so I applied some concealer. So one of the other products that I picked up was it's called the Balm Girl Power. This is basically a cheek palette. This is what it looks like. So it's 3 different blushes, and then this is like a little highlighter. Basically, they say you can use it as like a topper because since all the blushes are matte, I guess if you wanted to sort of add some shimmer, you could just put that over the blush, and then you have a shimmery blush rather than a matte blush. So it sort of like gives you more options. But I'm going to go into the brownish color here first, Bleecker Street. I'm going to kind of use that as like a contour color, and then I'm going to go into the pinks. I'm just going to pick up some Bleecker Street. It says it's a blush, so I wonder how pink it's going to be. Hopefully it's not too pink. Yeah, so it's definitely more of a blush than it is a bronzer. For some reason, the way that it looked in the pan, I thought it was going to be more like a bronzy color. But it definitely has a lot of that pink in there. Alright, so this is how it looks with just Bleecker Street. Now I'm going to go into this, it's kind of like a mauve-y pink, which is called Bourbon Street, this one right here. And I'm just going to concentrate on like the apples of my cheeks. Alright, so I'm super excited to try out this product. The Balm, they're pretty much known for their highlighters. I feel like that's what like put them on the map. And specifically, Mary Luminizer, which was like this champagne highlight, was like a bestseller for them, and probably still is, and they actually released a liquid version of it, so I'm going to try this out. I actually usually don't even do like liquid highlighters, but I really want to try this out. So what I'm going to do is just put some on the back of my hand, just because I did powder my face, so I'm like, I don't know how it's going to mix together, so I don't want to put it directly on my skin, you know? I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand, like so, and then I'm going to dip my beauty blender into it. And I'm just going to gently go over it. I don't want to dab super hard and then like end up removing my concealer and foundation. That is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And I put like the smallest amount. That is everything. Alright, let me do the other side. Okay, so I'm obsessed with that. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm actually going to go over it with the Bonnie Luminizer. So this one is the darker shade. So it's the next shade darker than the Berry Lou, because I believe they have 4 highlighters. So this is more of like a golden. It just has more gold in it. So it's a little bit darker. I'm just going to go over this, even though, I mean, this is already like freaking gorgeous. But I do think sometimes that like Mary Lou is a little bit too light. Ooh. I feel like that toned down the brightness a little bit, but it's still so beautiful. Alright, so the final product that I picked up from the Balm is the Creamy Lip Stain, and this is in the shade Salud. So I believe this is like is it like a mauve color? Yes. Okay, so this is like a mauve color. It's basically kind of like a gloss, but it's just very pigmented. So like a liquid lipstick, but not the matte kind. Alright, so just to go over my final thoughts on each of the products. So first of all, the overshadow I friggin' love. I just love like the whole concept of like you mix it with water and it basically looks like a foil, or you could use it on its own. You could even just like put some over an eyeshadow. Let's say you have a gold that you love but you want to give it some more pop, you definitely just put this over it and it'll look beautiful. You could probably even use this as a highlighter on your cheeks as well because it is so gorgeous. I definitely love this product. And also, like, if you're someone who has trouble like cutting your crease, instead of cutting your crease with a concealer and then going over it with a powder, you can just mix this with some water and then just use it to cut the crease. It'll probably be easier and you'll still get the same amount of pigmentation. So that's awesome. Swing eyeliner, what can I say? I love it. It's amazing, it's beautiful, it's so dark, it's so matte, and it lets you get that very thin line. If you're someone who likes to have a thin line in terms of your eyeliner, this is the perfect product for you because you can get a very, very skinny little line. So people who have smaller eyes or don't have a lot of space, because obviously I have a lot of real estate in between this eye area. Some people don't, and if you don't want to do a thick liner which is going to like overwhelm your eye. You want to do something thinner, and then this will be the perfect product for that because you can do a very thin, beautiful, swoopy little line. I'm trying to find where did I put the eyeliner? Oh, okay, the eyeliner's here. So with the eyeliner, it is very creamy, which I appreciated. I just feel like it isn't as like bright as I wanted it to be. I use this NYX similar eyeliner to this, and I feel like I get more of like a pop. I don't know, it just isn't that like brightening on me. I guess I'm just not that into it. But if you have a deeper complexion, I feel like this will pop on you a lot more, which would be beautiful. So next up is the Even Steven foundation. This foundation is so nice. It literally makes your skin look flawless. It's so lightweight, you don't feel like you have on a million layers. It's very matte, which is perfect because I have oily skin. However, I'm like on the fence about recommending this because they only have 8 shades. 8. We're in 2020, they have 8 shades. So that definitely is a problem. Is the product amazing? Yes, but I feel like, come on, they could have at least done like 16 shades, and I feel like if they would have like shaken the table, honey, because the pigmentation on this, the product is amazing. It's an amazing foundation. It's up there with probably like some of my favorite foundations. It's honestly a lot like the Kevyn Aucoin foundation, which is like $1 million. This is very similar to that in terms of quality. However, there's only 8 shades. So it's like, who am I recommending this to? It's only gonna match 8 people, like, whatever. But if it does match you, if you're lucky enough for it to match you, it is a beautiful, beautiful foundation. It looks so amazing. So this Auto Balm cheek palette, I really like the concept of this, how they give you 3 matte shades and then they give you, you know, that one shimmer, so that if you do want to elevate your look and add the shimmer, you can do that, but if not, you can just use the other shades. The only thing is that I feel like, I don't know how this shade would look on me. It looks really light. So I wish that what they would have done was come out with 2 versions of this. If they would have done one for like light to medium skin and then one for medium to deep skin, I feel like that would have been really smart of them. But I do love the shades that I used. I think that they look really pretty, and this is honestly perfect to bring on vacation with you because it's made out of like this metal. So you're not gonna have to worry about it like falling apart or getting crushed. I feel like I could put this inside of like my carry-on and I don't have to be too worried about it because it is made out of that metal. And then the cool thing about this is that there's actually a little tab, so you can pull this out. So after you pull it out, you can just use this for whatever you want to. Maybe you could put like, I don't know, little brushes or something in there, and then you'll just be able to use this mirror. So it's great because, you know, if we speak about sustainability, this is like extremely sustainable because you pull this out and then now you have like this super cute mirror that you can just use and take with you all the time. So next up, the, what is it? Mary Dumanizer. I am obsessed with this. This is beautiful. This is amazing. It's gorgeous. It gives you that like lit from within glow. I feel like if you're someone who is a little bit, you know, afraid of glow, you could even just put this under your foundation and then it'll peek through because it is so intense. It is just amazing. It's so beautiful. I'm like obsessed with it, and I love putting this under my Bonnie Luminizer just because with the Bonnie Lu, sometimes I feel like it's a little bit too dark. And what I mean by that is that I'll like turn to the side and it'll look beautiful, but then from the front, sometimes when I wear it just this alone, it looks like darker over here, which I'm not a fan of. But yeah, these two together, oh, so freaking beautiful. Finally, the creamy lip stain. I love this product. What's so great about this is that it gives you the pigmentation of a liquid lipstick, but it gives you the shine of a gloss. But since it's neither, it's somewhere in the middle, it isn't super sticky. It's like, it's a little bit sticky, but I'm not scared of it getting like caught in my hair or anything. It is so nice. It's not super duper shiny, but it's also not matte. However, it is very, very pigmented. I definitely love this. I feel like I'm gonna try to pick up more colors. Hopefully they expand the shades that they have. But this is how it looks. Also, yeah, so if you've tried any of these products from the Balm, definitely let me know down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.